Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for the final round of Vicky 2 for the Confederation of the Rhine. So, we ended last episode, I think a little bit shorter than normal, but that was just because I didn't see a point in, continuing any longer. We kind of reached what I referred to as the last run. Um, truly is. Oh my god, those guys have been doing that for how long? For the record, if anybody's curious as to what I'm meaning this. Yeah, that explains why the Conservatives keep winning. But yeah, so it's been a good game. This is a fantastic game. We got about 9.5 years. I think it ends at 51 for this mod, if my memory is serving correctly. Actually, go ahead and hit the Mets. We definitely got a lot more in than I was planning. I did not think this Westphalia game was going to go as well as it did. I had some apprehensions because I just make the assumption I'm gonna go to war with France, they're gonna kill me, and then I die, and then we have jokes and comedy. Instead, I destroyed them, thanks to the old switcheroo tactics, shake and bake. So I'm gonna use this time wisely. I'm not gonna be building up any new troops. The army is about where it needs to be at. I don't want to touch you with a 10-foot barge pole. Good luck. Grow Bohemia's line once more. Fort lines through here. Good. Krakow's could do an upgrade. One's out here could get some upgrades. It's good. Yeah, but overall, I will say that it's been a good game. I definitely sit there and think that does give me a good idea of dealing with France in the future if I need to. I think as much as I would have liked to have formed just base Germany, I think the Confederation was probably the better choice between the two. Because I think I'm just going to use this last episode. I don't know how long it's going to be, just throwing ideas out, showing kind of worldwide what's going on. But it definitely was probably the better move to have done a confederation, because I was able to gain access to more cores, I was able to annex more territory, and it gave me access to more manpower pool. If I remember right, we secured Bavaria, Baden, Saxony, Mecklenburg, I think, as a result of it. So it played more to my advantage. As much as seeing German Empire would have been cool, Confederation of the Rhine was just as good. I think the only real difference is just name-wise. Otherwise, it's been a fantastic game. I have no complaints. We will use this time wisely. We will try to build up the fleet once more. That's maxed out. You're maxed out. You're maxed. You're maxed. I honestly don't think I have that many more to do. I think they were all maxed the last time I checked. Yeah, these ones all were. What about my colonies? You did. That's right. Public buys might need it. Yep. You need it. Otherwise, everything else is pretty good. Silver Legion, Jesus Christ. Yeah, but overall, it's been a fun game. I mean, the world definitely could look better. I wish Scandinavia controlled the other nut. It doesn't. Find it funny it's Denmark, Norway, and they only own southern Norway. Let's sit there and see what else can we start getting into. Ooh, we could. Estonia, I'll build you up to get you guys up to speed. Okay, that's pretty good. Greece, upgrade gens. You're good to go. Another area to state. Excellent. I'll see if I get the Latvian Republic on my side. If I can get them part of my sphere, that'd be kind of cool. Indian Confederacy. Stay the hell away from me. You're in North America. I'm not touching that. The reason I took freaking Panama is because I thought it'd be funny and it was a meme. Then it takes away one of the strategic zones. It's like, if you had a choice between France, which was the superpower at the time, and the Confederation of the Rhine having it, I think most people would rather the Rhine had it. Especially with France and so much political turmoil, somebody having stable control over the Panama means, in theory, if this game was getting placed into the actual trade sections, the trade was easier to work with because it means it opened everything up. Or it retained everything to stay opened up. Because a more stable country was in charge. But, yeah, overall, it's been fun. I definitely think the way we played probably had a good way of consolidating our control over most of the regions. I'm actually been kind of shocked by the fact that the, get out. The Yugoslavians haven't tried to do any liberation wars, like trying to declare war on their cores against Austria. Theoretically, I'm still allied with Yugoslavia. I mean, they only need me to win the war. I can go in. I would slaughter the Austrians, because as soon as they try to cross into my border, it's just my entire force is going in. I have plenty of reserves I can recall at a moment's notice all on the western side here. I can recall all my troops up here on the Latvian border. I don't really necessarily need them up there. I mean, their main purpose was just kind of sitting there and doing nothing. Confederate States, I want nothing to do with you. But overall, it's been a good game. Overall, I would sit there and say that. Treasury, the economy's been going, it's had its ups and downs, but we'll just keep upgrading the factories, keeping my civilian populace happy. That is just insane. Who has the next highest prestige level in this? The UK at 1200. Large insane empire. That's funny. Oh god, that probably just had a huge impact on that because I just took way more of my tariffs. And the poor will get taxed more. I don't really care about them. Yeah, but overall, it's been fantastic. I was actually surprised at how well it went. Because when I was recording this, I will put this on note. When I originally was recording this, it was kind of a rush. So, like, I had no room for, like, true errors to start popping up. Because at the time when I was playing, I had just finished... I think I just finished the other content, the FF content. Actually, I can't remember what I posted. It must have been the Final Fantasy content. I didn't have anything else recorded at the time. So I kind of just went on a day, started playing, and got really lucky with this playthrough, so I'm taking what I can. Because that actually could have ended up with me epically failing at this, which was a high possibility could have happened. But in the end, we actually got really lucky in terms of the play. Good, you guys want the alliance. That's fantastic. Means I can cut back on this. But yeah, I actually will admit that it was kind of a rushed playthrough. So what I have is what I got, and I'm pretty content with it. Now, would I ever try to play as Prussia next time? No, because as you saw, Prussia is open to many attacks, and I know somebody's like, "Oh, well, you should just go get Russia as your ally." Russia will lose every single time. It can't fight Austria. It can't fight France. It definitely can't fight France. And I won't have enough of my own troops to consolidate, so I know I'll lose. I'd have to play a very conservative yet aggressive campaign. And by that I mean go into West Africa and start taking their colonies. That's one way I could probably offset it. I could see if Russia wants to, if I did get the alliance with Russia, whether they would join against the Commonwealth. That would be good. Because then we could hit Poland, Lithuania, and destroy them. I just want to see if we get this. Increase opinion again. That's good. And then we could probably try breaking them apart. I could try to take all of central Poland, and that would consolidate me in the east. The only problem is that I'm competing with the sides of Westphalia, who also has France on its side. That's really where it comes down to, is that French alliance. Because it did come in handy for us, and then I kept peace with them for the longest time. I can't believe peace actually retained between us. Let's go ahead and do a 15% tax. Hope for the best. I need the economy to at least be thriving. Militancy on the rise? Not really. Surprisingly enough, it is not. So I would vote for another 5%. Although I'm surprised Scandinavia farmed. I usually never see that happen. Last couple games, Sweden's just sat up there. And about where Denmark, Norway looks like is about what I usually see them as. They're just the one nut. I'll take 14 new battleships. France, though, I think when I did it, I originally took all of this. This is actually a more crippled France. They've lost a lot of their northeastern section, so they're not recovering. They'll never declare war on me because they just can't. Surprised they're still considered a third-rate power. Probably down to their industry. Their industry is what's saving them, and their navy. The navy especially. The navy, they have capital ships. Those capital ships are keeping their numbers up. But overall, it's been a great game. I didn't really expect the... well, I can't say that. This I expected 100%. This was going to be a broken mess. It always ends up like this. The colony game, I actually wasn't prepared to see France take as much as it does. It usually never... I mean, I know it takes colonies. It's almost a given it will. But I don't think I've ever seen it get to... I don't know if I remember seeing them ever get this. I could be wrong. It's just been so long gaps between games, it's hard to know. I was surprised Siam took the rest of Johor over. Usually they don't expand there. I think, at least I don't remember them expanding in there. If they did before, I probably took it over as East India. Surprised the British Commonwealth still exists. Martha took a lot of territory. The Mughals survived somehow. I was surprised by that. Scandinavia definitely took more lands than I was expecting them to. I mean, they got portions of India here in the south. Ottoman territory. Well, not Ottoman territory, but Saudi Arabian lands. They took a little... They bordered Africa a little bit. I think that was about it. They didn't really get much else. I mean, they got the territories they need, which is pretty cool. I just think it's kind of irregular for them to own so much. Estonia, Latvia having independence is neat. This is disgusting. I wish this would disappear. I wish when we went to war, I wish instead of the Russians taking Lithuania, they just sat there and said, screw it, we're just going to break these guys off and just let Ukraine absorb them, do liberation thing. That would have actually been a lot better, because then they would have absorbed Ukraine too. Oh god, they're back. Die. Surprised Italy is the way it is. I don't usually think they survive. I've never seen them, like, do this. There you go, Lombardia. Have fun. That's an iffy war. It's a real iffy war. I mean, I've worn them down heavily, so chances of them winning are there. What's this war even over? They want to give Sardinia Piedmont. Okay, that would free up another Italian state. That means Italy's just going to be broken into pieces. I mean, they've secured most of the land. They're fighting in areas that they shouldn't be fighting in. I don't want anything to do with you. Yeah, they're going to lose the fight down near Genoa. They actually would win if they actually just went into areas they were supposed to win at. Like, they would have reinforced troops in the south. Oh. Primitive ancient men at a location near Dusseldorf in German territory. According to the Rhinish team leader, the Neanderthals appear to be an extinct subspecies of genus Homo. Seems closely related to modern humans. As scientists have never seen bones like this before, the prestigious finding has already given much international attention to the Rhenish National Council of Science, CASAL, and will surely enhance further research in this field. Ooh, free research points I don't need. I've actually been sitting here, like, slightly paranoid. I've been expecting, like, a full-blown rebellion occurring at any moment, but the fact is, it hasn't happened yet, so I'm quite happy. You might say, Demon, why would you expect a rebellion within your territories? It should be happening. It should have been happening. When I made that war go on for as long as I did, it should have been happening. Oh, God. Oh, that's a defensive fight. They reinforced that they got the dub. Reinforce it, you dumb bastards. Up, it's over. France has won, it's over. See, that's the other thing. That's what I was saying. When you play this, you play defensively. You do the cycle fights. Instead, the AI doesn't do that. It goes, oh, I'm going to attack here. Oh, I'm going to go here. I'm going to siege here. I'm going to lose here. And it's just a rinse-repeat cycle. It's very boring. You can bite my ass. You're going to neutral. I'm watching you two. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Kill you both. Kneel. I wonder what my sphere actually looks like. Pretty cool. Ooh. It actually really is a cool sphere of influence. Me and Russia have kind of like just accepted the fact that we're going to just stay away from each other. It's like, you stay over there, I stay over here, we just stay neutral with one another, don't kill each other. United States wants us to ally them. I am not interested. I am sorry, United States. You have the Silver Legion in charge. I cannot, in good faith, support you. I would love to go over here and just look at them and find out they re-added slavery. That'd be the stupidest thing in the world. To have fought a war to end slavery, lose to the South, but then not get rid of it in your own home state. Like, bruh. Alright, let's go to Prague. Don't need any of you guys on that border any further. Here. 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 I should go here, here, and here. Ah, good. The economy's tanking even further. $60, $30, $15. This should plenty enough to go around. Trying to space it out a little bit so people kind of are to accept this. I mean, theoretically, if I wanted to, I could just cut off all my navy, just kill it. Theoretically. I don't need the navy. Boom. It's worthless. It's probably where most of that influx was coming from. Should be good. I think that'll finish the game out. Alright, let's go ahead and just speed run this. I'm not going to any wars anymore. Look at it go, it goes faster. It goes faster and faster. But yeah, mostly I'm just in this. This is gonna be the end game. I'm just gonna get rid of it now. Just kind of let it go. I kind of wanted to see how long I could BS before I had to end it. I think we've reached a conclusion here. So I said I don't know what I'm going to be doing next though. Westphalia was kind of oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. Get out. I mean, Westphalia was kind of like a last-minute decision. Wasn't really designed to possibly gone the way it has. Okay, now the world economy seems to have successfully done well. Okay, let's do 25 on them. Decrease tax on the middle class, kind of help them out. Militancy is going up. No, it's changing still. Good. Yeah, but overall, it's been a fun game. I've enjoyed it. I was hoping to see Lombardia actually succeed, but it looks like she failed and was annexed by the French. So France is pushed further into Italy. It's not good. Some people might say, well, Demon, you should declare war and bring back your friend. Why? They failed in their war. They could easily have been won. If they would have just put all their troops in that defensive fight, they would have won. But they don't know how to do that, so they end up getting screwed. No, I'm good. Remember that part about leaving? Leave. Actually, I really was hoping Yugoslavia. The fact that we got a thick Albania, though, is kind of funny. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to go try to take Albania, and I never did. Damn. That does suck. As I was actually going to go through the process of, sphering them, but I never went around to do it. Then I've been focusing on other things, mainly this, since these bastards exist. Good, it's mine again. Come on, you bastards. I know you got another run in you. Start doing it. That way I can ban you immediately. Integrate them. Do it. Do it. I know you will come. When you do, I will kill you. Ah, good. The economy crashed again. Oh. Do it. Kill that, kill that. That. Got it down here. And ban Austria. Head back to Kiel. Oh wow, the conservative party's in charge. Holy crap. Can't believe they actually got power. Just another upheaval in Austria. Fun to watch. Yeah, my factories are as good as they're gonna be. Yeah, I think we got one more. I think it ends at 51 if I remember correctly, so we have until 51. Luca wants an alliance. No, I'm not interested in an alliance with you. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this up in time. It's going to take them a lot of points to get up. I don't think they'll have enough. Boom. Jump to speed 3. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get this done. Now, speed 5 it. Okay. Economy's tanking again. Oh, no green line go up? Alright, but yeah, that's pretty much the end of the game. So, yeah, as always, I always like kind of playing this out until it's finished, and it is. So, we've done really well. This was a good game. I loved it. It was fun, entertaining. I completely forgot about treaty ports. I should have tried to go get one. Really was not prepared to see France collapse that many times. Suffer so many goddamn rebellions that she flipped governments at least like, what, half a dozen times? She went, what? She went from her regular empire stage to a republic, to communism, back to a republic, to then to then lose another war, to then fall to fascism, communism, to die again, to fall again to liberalism. Like, honestly, that was a total collapse. And as of right now, they have no army, no nothing. In terms of great power status, we were unrivaled across the board. Prestige, even with, that's what, 1,400, that's round down, 1,400, 2,600. Even with, I think, all the other empires that are great powers combined, we have more prestige than all of them. In terms of industry, combining them all, they possibly, I think, overtake us. It's like, what, 11,000? They might just have enough to get us on that. The numbers, I think, add up. Militarily, we are the greatest overall, even with me destroying my fleet. That's kind of where everybody else probably gets some of theirs at, like 3,200. Yeah, it's coming from capital ships. I got rid of my capital ships because I just wanted my army to try to help my funding until the end of the game. France still has capital ships. Russia has a small complement of capital ships. Capitals. Yeah, overall, it's an insane game. And we have a lot of points. A lot of points. Oh yeah, that was one thing I never did look at cultural map mode. Do cultures ever switch to anything? No, it does not look like it. So for the most part, most of the cultures kind of intermingled. We did get a fair bit of French since we took their territory. But Rhenish definitely started overtaking them. Did I end up getting Rhenishes? No, it was these guys. I'm surprised you don't get them for the Rhine. Huh. Yeah, but for the most part, like most of the world's pretty much about where it should be at. Yankees over here, Indians on this, Confederacies. Eh. I'm kind of curious. Portuguese, Brazilian. Huh. Okay. Catalonia. Catalans are majority down here. Okay. Overall, not a bad game. This was fun. I have this. I'm so happy this went well. That means that you can play Westphalia. You just have to play it very smart and hope for the best outcomes. And as I said, if I can beat France as them, anybody can. But try to form the Confederation first. I highly recommend it because I would sit there and say, unless you were able to conquer those spheres I made versus having the AI there, you would rather have control of them because it's AI and they will just throw their troops everywhere. And the manpower, the troops you can build, you lose access to them. Personally, I'd rather have access to them and retain them. So that's what I would say on that matter. Otherwise, as always, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back, everybody, I've been really wanting to play Mass Effect 2, and I've been throwing it to the side because I was choosing this game over it. So I might try to go back to Mass Effect 2 to try to finish it out because I have enough content that this should last for, I'm thinking, a week or two, week and a half to 2 weeks. So, and I've already released, I think, 6 episodes. I don't know how many episodes I've released for this already. It's been a fair number. It's probably been about 6, I think we're on. So I have about maybe another week's worth of videos. Hopefully, maybe next week I might get some free time. I really doubt it. Depends. I might be able to do I might be able to do like a half-hour early recording if I get up early enough. Otherwise, I severely doubt I'll have time to do it. And then the rest of the week, I doubt I'll have any time to do it. Kind of sucks. But what are you going to do? So please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks.